Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island All Stars Series 2, Episode 15. All right, so this is the Monday episode of January 27th. Picked right back up with the Scott, Luca, Tina debacle. Scott and Tina have a conversation. They're not they're not on the same page. I mean, obviously, after this conversation goes on, but at the same time, it's only been 2 days. I feel like she hasn't even been here. Maybe it's 3 or 4. But I mean, I guess it's probably actually been longer than 2 or 3, but I feel like I've barely seen Tina on screen. So, and they're not all the way on the same page. And it's like, so what? I mean, again, like, uh, it's they've both been on, I mean, it's really his fault. It's not her fault, but like, they've both been on Love Island before. How does he not know what it's like? I don't know. I just think it's kind of confusing. And he should have like manned up and had this conversation, I guess, when he's feeling, but at the same time, it's like, and he talks about it later. And I'm jumping around here just because it's just so crazy to me that he's like, I want to, after a few days, you should know if it's the one. It's like, nah, dude, it's not. Like, and again, you've been on Love Island before. You should know what the rules, like how it works here. And I mean, this to me just shows why a lot of these people are single right here. Is that everything about it. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just like, it's such a crazy, dumb thing. It just, it's a dating show that they've all been on, and it's completely rapidly moving. And just because you don't fall in head over heels over somebody in 5 days doesn't mean they're not the one. I mean, you should be testing the. This is the time that you should be hanging out together and getting to know each other. It's I don't know. It's crazy. Luca says that bro code goes out the window when somebody gets in his face, and this is what happened when Luca said something to Scott about throwing Tina on the bus. Grace makes a comment to Luca like, "Do you think that you got mad or more mad because Scott kissed me?" And he's like, "Absolutely not, but I could totally see that being the case." Ronnie and Harriet going to the secret garden. She just says she's not jumping right back into things right away, and I don't blame her for that because he's like literally have his heart on his sleeve and just saying how much he loves her, and it's just like, does he love bombing her here to try to get back into good graces and stuff like that? But I don't know. I think she's doing the right thing here. Like, she's not even actively pursuing anybody else, but like I still think you need to don't put all your eggs in Ronnie's basket again. I wouldn't do that for at least if you're gonna do it, wait at least like a week or two. Kaz and Martel kiss outside of the challenge, so I guess that's something to think about. Scott pulls Tina again, and this is where he has a conversation where he's like, if I was expecting us to be like fully like I'm head over heels, and I'm just like, dude, you're 36 years old. Come on, man, crazy." Um, and I just think that's a WTF moment, like how you can have that mindset on a dating show that you've been on before. Like, just crazy to me. Harriet tells some of the girls that she's not fully like in love with Ronnie. She like just kind of and I get what she's saying. Like, she has love for the guy, but she's not in love with him. And she says some of the girls she realizes it the next morning. Luca has a conversation with Tina. He apologizes, says that like she shouldn't have been in the crossfire there, and like she knows that she's in the crossfire. But yeah, I don't know. I just saw some stuff on Instagram where like there was I thought I was expecting this altercation to go further. I don't know why I thought that, but Luke and Scott talk. They patch it up. Luke is crying during it. Like, I don't know, just move past this with these dudes being very emotional with each other about just a bunch of nonsense. Um, And despite all this stuff, Scott still wants to try with Tina, and like Tina has her walls up, and I don't blame her. I mean, she just got put on blast by Luca, two dudes fighting with each other, and hopefully she doesn't cave by tomorrow's episode. That she's like, "Oh, I'm really ready to pursue things again." I just hope it's not like that. Um, I forgot Gabby was in the village. She has a conversation with Casey. There's just so many people that just fade in the background on the season so far that you just forget that they're there. Last thing I've noted is Ekin-Su is kind of stirring the pot with Ronnie, where she tells him that Harriet has love for him, but not in love with him. And then they have a conversation and like with Harriet, Luke or Harriet and Ronnie, and he just like starts breaking down, like almost expecting her, like just because he has these feelings, that she should have these feelings back. And like, Again, I just think that it's valid that she's not going to jump right in right away. I just think it would be foolish that, especially like of all the things that you guys were just on the show, you went outside, didn't work. I think you need to just see how things go. Like let things develop. I don't want to say naturally because it's not naturally on the show, but I just think you should let things play out as they go. So we'll see what happens with that episode with like Ronnie standing in a corner looking like he's sad. So yeah. Um, First start of the week, we have Bachelor. I don't know even remember what season it is, but I don't even remember the lead's name, but we have Bachelor tonight, U.S. Bachelor tonight. Shows how excited I am for it. We'll obviously have this for the rest of the week and weeks going forward. And then we have our controversial videos of Traders US, where people are getting very offended by major curse words like dumb and stupid. And then we also have Southern Hospitality, Southern Charm. Obviously, some of the shows that we're kind of enjoying with just like the can don't really need to think about it, but just funny TV. And then I have Singles Inferno tomorrow. Whew, man, ready for that show to be over, even though it just started. And then I have Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Miami over the next 2 days. I have videos out for that as well. So also, if you have any other show suggestions, let us know in the comments below, especially any UK watchers. Let us know of any good shows over there that maybe we should use the VPN to check out. So any suggestion, we will definitely give it a chance and maybe even a review. So I appreciate everyone watching. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day or morning whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.